guys had a little break here. Have you talked about just expectations coming out of the break and what you guys want of this final 25 games?
I mean, we just want to be, I would say, just being consistent. Keep playing hard every night. These last 25 games will be really important for us. We play some really good teams. We know the West kind of changed up a little bit, so we just got to be prepared for it each and every night.
What was today like, kind of getting back, everyone kind of back from the break?
It was definitely tough at the beginning, but I think throughout the practice, you see everyone caught their win, caught that first win, and everybody looked comfortable.
How was your break like?
It was cool. Went to go see home, got to see a couple people. It was real good.
Never enough time though, is it?
Nah, not enough time, but it's okay. I'm glad to be back.
How much are you looking forward to this remaining schedule?
It's going to be really important for us. I think it's going to be really fun too. Just because we're kind of back, the West is kind of close. All the games, everybody's close to each other in standing, so we know it's really important. So each game is going to be like a playoff game.
Some of the teams around you got better. Some of the teams got healthier. What's it going to take over the last 25 games for you guys to get to the playoffs?
Just playing our game, and then just locking up. We got to do a better job playing defense. A lot of good teams with really good offensively, so we got to come out there and have that defensive mindset.
What do you make of your strength of schedule the rest of the way? I think it's the second toughest in the West.
Yeah, I've seen it. But we're prepared for it. Throughout the season, we played a couple of those teams. We know what they have. A lot of teams, like I said, upgraded, but we'll be prepared for it.
What did you think of just some of your teammates out in Salt Lake City for the weekend?
Well, it was fun to see, especially them. It's really fun to see those guys work really hard to get in that position. I'm really proud of all of them. But now it's time to get back to game basketball.
For guys like, it was a little surprising to see Davion go scoreless?
No, not really. That game wasn't really that really important. We know if the game was important, he would have came in clutch.
How much do you guys think about the importance of locking up top 4 or top 6?
Say it again.
How much do you guys think about the standings going about this last stretch and locking up home court or even just outside the play-in?
I think we got to have that mindset, take one game at a time. We can't just be kind of looking at, man, we need to be in 4th place or we need to stay here to get in 6th place so we can get here. We just got to take one game at a time and everything will work out for itself.
What do you think the biggest thing is that you hope to kind of improve going into this next stretch?
Like I said, being better defensively, locking up, no missing communication, especially with 25 games left. We kind of know each other, so we're just being present on defense.
Davion, individually, how do you feel like you kind of entered the break? Were you okay with your product that you put out there for your own game?
No. I think a lot of people, everybody can do better. I think for me, this break is going to be it's really important for me. I got to work on some things. I got to rest. So I think coming off this break is going to be really important for me.
Just mentally, how much did you guys need this? This has been an intense season for you guys so far, but how much did you need just to step away for a minute?
I think everyone needs to mentally get away from something you do every day. I think that is really important for us just because we see each other every day, so everybody getting each other nerves. But it's really important for us just to get away.
You mentioned that you got a chance to rest during the break. Was that something you needed? Were you dealing with some things before the break that you needed to kind of recover from?
I think everybody have tweaks throughout the season. It's 82 games, so everybody have tweaks, things that they need to get better throughout the season. And I think that's what happened.
All right, thank you guys.